What's happening? It's your girl Estelle. You are tuned into DivaWhispers.com, one of the best entertainment blogs, putting us in the positive light. Thank you.
That's right. You're here in Dallas, currently touring with Anthony Hamilton.
Absolutely.
All right. How does that feel?
It's been fun. We've been on the road for like a month. It's been an entire month of the tour. It's been fun. I've been all up and down the United States for like the 4th time this year. It's been good. It's been really cool.
Good, awesome. Well, you have a new album out.
Yeah.
And it has one of my favorite singles. Thank you. Can you tell us about the album and, you know, who produced it, what's your favorite cut, and things like that?
The album, it took me 4 years to do. It's like I've been on the road singing American Boy for this period of time, so you know it took me a while to get it down. But it's been like an album of like my 4-year period. it's been crazy. It's been like continually working for like 4 years and putting together this album of experiences, you know, that I've been through in the past 4 years. It's been good though. You know, my favorite record on the album, I think it changes from month to month. It changes. This month is Cold Crush. You know, it's just the feel and the energy and the bass line. It's crazy. It makes you feel good. That's one of my favorite records. We did that as one of the first records in the first 2 years of recording it. It's just about, you know, the album is not a breakup album. It's kind of a, this is what happens in the period of breaking up and getting back out on the market.
Right.
You know, so I think the next album is going to be what happens when you're back out on the market. Like, when you're back out there and you're like, oh, I'm single again, oh, this sucks, this is crazy, oh god, I hate this. You know, that's the next album, but this album was kind of like, I'm in a relationship, no I'm not, oh my god, I gotta be single again. You know, so that's all of me.
And that's a lot of single people will appreciate that.
Yeah, and just generally in life, I think everyone's been here where I'm at, so, you know, I just think I got to this point later than most folks, so, yeah.
Cool. Well, since breaking into the industry, what's the most important lesson that you've learned since being in this business?
Oh, Jesus. The most important lesson I've learned is nothing's in black and white, everything's in gray. You know, that's kind of the point behind using black and white photo on the album, you know, great image on the album, just that everything isn't so black and white. You know, all of me isn't just this or that. It's a bunch of experiences and a bunch of things that consistently change every minute of every day, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know? So it's just trying to accept that.
Well, if there was anything you could change, what would you change?
Oh, I put everything back to black and white. No, you know what? I wouldn't change anything. It's been a long. I've been in the industry for almost 14 years. So for me, this is just the acceptance period, you know? Yeah, you go so hard for something and then you get to that point where you're like, well, it might just be what the hell it is. I might just have to leave that on the floor and walk that way, you know? And yeah, you know, I think Tupac said that, and he was like, you know, you could want to clean up what's on the floor, you could just leave it and walk away from it.
That's right.
You know, and some things in the industry you gotta just leave and let it be, you know? And it works out for the good when you do that sometimes, so I'm learning that.
So what have you learned as far as being your greatest strength and your weaknesses?
My greatest strength has become, I want to say, learning when to just shut up and let people get on with it. You know, that I've learned that.
You can learn that?
You can learn that. It's a real thing. Like shutting the hell up and just keeping it moving sometimes and letting things play out, having talking play out, especially with music, the music business, is an asset. You know, you can never tell. You know, you can't put your finger on. Again, things are grey a lot of the time. It's rarely black and white. And it's going to be what's going to be. My weakness is impatience. You know, I kind of want what I want when the hell I want it, and that hasn't gone anywhere yet, and it's something I'm trying to figure out, and that's scary, and that's a real hard thing.
That is a hard thing, patience.
Ooh, and I keep praying for it, and God keeps testing me. See, that's the thing, don't pray for patience, because He'll keep testing you. He'll keep testing you, it's the worst. Yeah.
Well, the presidential debate is tonight.
Yeah.
So who are you for?
I'm for Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
You know, he hits points that I care about. You know, and and as much as, you know, he may be saying one thing and then, you know, underscoring, like, completely overshadowing another, it's not as bad as what Mitt Romney's doing.
Right.
You know, it's not as bad as saying, you know, women's rights are completely out the window. But I'll make it fun, girl. Like, I like my rights. I can make my money.
Right.
You know, I can hustle.
Right.
I get that. Under Obama, I may have to hustle harder.
Right.
You know, I may have to pay a little bit more taxes. But at least I can choose what I want to do with my body, and my kids get to choose, and my daughter gets to choose, and my nieces and nephews, you know, like, and people I care about in the United States get to choose.
Right.
Because whatever you guys do reverberates around the world, and the laws you make reverberate around the world. You know, and it's like a matter of time before it hits the rest of the world. You know, a certain rules go into place. So, you know, I kind of, you know, I'm Obama.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Subject, yeah.
And Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey just got into a feud.
They
did.
did?
You hear about that?
No, I saw something on Twitter this morning. They were fighting?
Yes. Nicki Minaj kind of went hard on Mariah Carey.
Ooh, what happened?
Kind of cursed her out.
She did?
Yeah, she
on
did.
TV?
Yes, on the they were doing the audition, and so they went to panel, and yeah, they kind of had some words between each other. So I was just going to ask you, what did you think about that?
I haven't seen it
being
yet.
together.
I haven't seen it yet, but I kind of think that's what everyone's expecting wants to happen. Increase the peace.
Increase the peace.
And I think it's just for TV too, so I don't take it that serious. I don't think yeah.
Well, what's next for Estelle after the tour?
After the tour, I'm back to working on the next album. I'm already halfway through it. I've been working on it while I've been on the road. And last year when I finished the last album, so I've been back to back with it. I'm just on that. You know, I started a clothing line. You know, so everyone's been talking and asking me about how I get my head scarves together, my head wraps out and whatnot. I've been wearing them all summer. So I decided to start a head wrap line.
Cool. Send me some more.
I got you. I'll send you some. But yeah, it's going to be stuff you can wear in the daytime. My stuff is always really bright and colored, because I can do that.
Right.
But I know women have to go to work and, you know, to do everything. So it's to come in handy for winter, too. You know, it's that cold weather, that, the breaking part. Yeah, I understand. So this will help. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, and I appreciate you interviewing with me. And I'll be rock on at the concert tonight.
Sure. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
All right.